Hello and thanks for joining us on SUTV News. I'm Holly Harrer.
And I'm Laquan Chapman.
Well, Laquan, we are finally back on Comcast after a few weeks of, not having it. So I'm glad that we can finally reach out to our off-campus audience.
Yeah, me and my roommates, we live off campus, and they're always asking me, Laquan, how can we catch up with you guys? And luckily we have a solution, so let's get to it.
Okay. SHIP's Associate Professor of Political Science is taking a trip down under, but not to wrestle crocs or swim with sharks. Dr. Stephen Lichtman is heading to the University of Sydney, Australia. He will present a paper on the constitutional protections in the US, Australia, and Canada. Lichtman's presentation aims to provide insight into the political system, each of which descended from British common law, and how each protects rights differently. To follow Lichtman on his trip, go to ship.edu for regular updates and to catch his presentation.
Libraries across the nation are celebrating annual Banned Book Week. Matt Trust has more from SHIP's own Lehman Library.
What do Captain Underpants and Beloved have in common? They are both banned in local school districts. In Lehman Library, librarian Aaron Dobbs tells us more on the Banned Book exhibit.
Banned Book Week is basically a celebration of the fact that people care enough about what other people read that they attempt to ban a book. And we're celebrating it not because they're trying to ban it, but because they care enough. Really, to me, Banned Book Week is something that highlights the fact that it's not up to me what you read, it's up to you. The library puts together a banned book display every year just to kind of shock people so you can see what's banned.
Banned books include childhood sensations like Harry Potter and TTYL. Matt Trust, SUTV.
The ban on these books has been lifted through Saturday. For more information, contact the Ezra Lehman Library. The Sheets on King Street has been open, but only food has been available for purchase. Their beer license is still under debate, but the gas pumps are ready to flow. With the new opening, minor improvements such as additional parking, LCD displays of the current gas prices, and speed bumps are now added to slow down traffic. Sheets management was unavailable for comment about the new additions at this time.
From Germany's biggest party to a man getting a pizza in uniform, John Schaefer is here with this week's World News. John?
Thanks, guys. Here's a look at this week's World News. It's known for costumes, bratwurst, and of course, beer. Yes, it's Oktoberfest season in Munich, Germany, and this year's festival is bigger than ever. Dating back more than 200 years, the 16-day fun fair is the largest in the world, bringing in as many as 6 million visitors. People of all ages attend the annual German holiday, enjoying amusement rides, traditional activities, and for those of age, all the beer they can drink. More than 7 million liters of beer, which is only brewed in Munich, is consumed during the event. Beer has been the beverage staple of the fair for 2 centuries. The festival runs until October 5th. The deadly Ebola virus continues to spread throughout West Africa, severely damaging their healthcare system. More than $6 million of supplies have already been sent to Africa from humanitarian groups, but the support is still not enough. With a death rate of 70%, those infected with the virus face numerous painful symptoms. Medical professionals are working to diagnose those with the virus. There is no Ebola vaccine at this time.
The news that America was coming in with that huge number of personnel and material, that in itself is a relief to Liberia and Liberians.
Most medical efforts are to stabilize the virus to prevent spreading. Now, in most cases, police officers standing on your doorstep is a bad sign, but for one Oregon man, it was a cheesy sign. Steve Hukins was expecting a delivery from Pizza Hut when the driver of the delivery car was hit head-on by another driver. While on the phone with his boss, 2 police officers overheard the conversation and offered to finish the delivery. Flattered, Steve took a picture and sent it right into the police bureau. The delivery driver is expected to make a full recovery. Well, that's all for World News this week. Let's take it back to the desk.
Coming up on SUTV News, do you wish there was an easier way to access D2L, look up courses, and even print assignments? There's an app for that.
And we'll tell you fun ways SHIP students are raising money for charity. It's coming up next. Interested in a free breakfast? Wake up with the Women's Breakfast Empowerment Series and network with women who have established their careers in the workforce. Find out how these women have dealt with the challenges at work and established their careers through it all. For more information and to register for a free breakfast, call the Career Center at 717-477-1484 or email them at career@ship.edu. If you haven't registered to vote yet, the deadline is Monday, October 6th. You can register in person, by mail, or at any PennDOT or government agencies. Registration forms and more information are available online at www.votespa.com.
Saturdays on Shippensburg campus usually involve a football game or hanging with friends, but last Saturday was all about family at the Parents and Family Celebration. Breakfast at Reisner Dining Hall kicked off the day's events with our very own Dr. Jody Harpster serving pancakes. Families then traveled to the Cub for fun zone activities like ring toss, boat regatta, and digital caricature artists who displayed her work on screen for onlookers. Parents and Family Celebration is hosted by APB. For more information on upcoming events, visit their website at clubs.ship.edu/APB. SHIP's Minithon is back for its third annual fundraiser. The Minithon raises money for children with pediatric cancer and has a fun event coming up that's sure to light up the night. We sat down with Mara Coyne, Special Events Chair, to learn more about Minithon's 5K Glow Run.
And then the 5K, it's a Glow Run walk this year. It's at Shippensburg Township Park, Friday evening at 7 p.m. And basically it's open to the public. Anyone can come run or walk. And we'll provide glow sticks and an awesome glow atmosphere.
The 5K Glow Run is at 7 p.m. tomorrow at Shippensburg Township Park. Anyone interested in raising money for awareness and this special cause can contact Mara at mc6424@ship.edu.
You may have heard of some popular college apps like Yik Yak and Snapchat. A new app to add to your phone is the Ship mobile app. Amanda Trevel has the story.
With easy connection to your email and D2L, the Ship mobile app has several beneficial features for students.
You can look at course listings for current and future semesters. You can look at athletics, schedules, news, scores, that sort of thing. The different social media, so our Facebook page, Twitter.
Event and news listings will actually show what's going on today, different APB events.
The university made the Ship mobile app last year after conducting several focus groups. Feedback from students is already being used to improve the app, like possibly making it to print.
You can't do that out of the app. There's a separate piece for that. But we could potentially, something like that we could potentially add to the app.
The Ship mobile app currently has 7,000 users. For SUTV, I'm Amanda Trevel.
Store and search for Shippensburg University. A web version of the app is also available. For more information on the app is online at ship.edu/mobile. Feedback can be emailed to web@ship.edu. The Red Raider Marching Band is also holding a 5K run to raise money for their trip overseas. The band is planning to participate in the New Year's Eve parade in Ireland. They hope that the 5K will help raise a decent amount of money to ease the cost of the trip.
A Sunday morning, afternoon, and a way to get outside before the cold weather hits, and of course a great way to support the largest organization on campus, and of course, who doesn't enjoy free food and snacks at the event?
The 5K is Sunday, October 5th. Check-in is at 10:30 a.m. and the run starts at 11. Registration costs $20 at check-in. Registrations received through email before this Sunday cost $10 and include a free t-shirt. Email registration should be sent to suredraidermb@gmail.com. For more information on the 5K, visit the Facebook page at SUMB Irish Dash.
Don't go away. Still to come on SUTV News, Justice Ricketts has the details for a beautiful weekend ahead.
And Alexis Hillard tells us what's been bugging many iPhone 6 users. Stay tuned after the break.
This week's edition of The Slate is definitely worth picking up. Homecoming voting closed today, and Hannah Wolf will interview some of the court candidates to find out how they're planning to help the community. We'll also have a preview of Kervin Michael's production of OMG, a modern-day spin-off of Shakespeare's Othello. For all the sports fans out there, don't miss our Hot Corner column about the current NFL controversies. Remember, if you don't like waiting for news, you don't have to. Visit us online at theslate.com and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You can pick up your copy of The Slate on Stands Tuesday. Now let's switch it over to Justice Ricketts with your 5-day forecast.
Today was a dreary day in Ship, but here's what you can expect for the week ahead. Tonight, you can put your umbrella away. Rain will subside with a low around 51 degrees. Tomorrow will be sunny with temperatures back in the upper 70s, so it will be a nice day to lounge on the quad before it really starts to get chilly. As we take a look at the 5-day, Saturday will be much as the same as Friday. Sunny and a high of 77 for the day. Sunday, you can expect sunny skies again and a high of 80 degrees. The sun making it feel a little warmer. Monday and Tuesday will be partly sunny, generally overcast with peaks of sunshine throughout the day. Your high for Monday and Tuesday, 78 and 74. Overall, the forecast calls for a beautiful weekend ahead, so enjoy the warmth while it's still here. Now let's hand things back over to Alexis Hillard with this week's entertainment news.
Thanks, Justice. I'm glad to see this nasty weather is going to clear up. Are you an iPhone user? Do not put your new iPhone 6 in your pocket. Users are finding the new iPhone is just a little too flexible. Pictures and videos are surfacing on the internet of the new iPhone 6 bending in pants pockets. In a statement, Apple says, "Our iPhones are designed and engineered and manufactured to be both beautiful and sturdy." They go on to say they also feature stainless steel and titanium inserts to reinforce high-stress locations and use the strongest glass in the smartphone industry. We chose these high-quality materials in construction very carefully for their strength and durability. The bending issue is very rare during normal use, according to Apple. Speaking of being a little bent up, allegations are coming forward that newly crowned Miss America has called a lot of attention to herself. Kira Kazantsev is facing criticism concerning her expulsion from Hofstra University. Alpha Phi. Kira is said to have abused pledges as part of a hazing ritual. She was president of her chapter at the time of the incident. Super Smash Bros., a collection of Nintendo's greatest characters and locales, generates a ton of hype for both dedicated and casual gamers. This time around, the game has a console and a handheld version. A demo for the handheld version was released last Friday. Does it hold up to previous installments? Let's take a look. Here's Nick Hollop.
When talking about the physics and gameplay of Super Smash Bros. Games, the fan base is generally split into two camps. Either they prefer the sporadic, high-speed playstyle of Melee, or the slower-paced, more floaty physics of Brawl. It's generally agreed that the original played just fine, but was unpolished. So when Nintendo announced the fourth installment of the series at last year's Electronic Entertainment Expo, the big question everyone asked was, which playstyle would they lean toward, Melee or Brawl? After another year of work, Nintendo just released a downloadable demo for the 3DS version of the game. And after playing an unhealthy amount of it, I can safely say that the playstyle is a marriage of melees and brawls. At first glance, the physics don't seem to be drastically different in any way, but a seasoned Smash player will notice the subtle tweaks to the character's mobility and movesets. The demo only offers Mario, Link, Pikachu, the Villager, and Mega Man as playable characters. The other fighters are there, but their icons are grayed out and unselectable. Despite being on a handheld, the game runs at a smooth 60 frames per second, and I didn't encounter slowdown once. A 4-player match is still as chaotic as ever. Fighters flying across the arena, projectiles and explosives soaring through the air, Pokemon and assist trophies entering the fray to help out the one who released them. A 2-minute match that's so hectic that it's symphonic. Super Smash Bros. For 3DS is similar to previous installments, but it's changed enough to make it feel fresh and new. In my opinion, each Smash Bros. Game has been better than the last, and the trend seems to be continuing. Super Smash Bros. Is about the greatest Nintendo characters come together once a console generation, so the fans can come together and appreciate how far Nintendo's come and how much they still care about what we love about their franchises and characters. It's projects like this that make me so proud to be a part of the gaming community. I'm Nick Hollop of SUTV News.
Honestly, it looks pretty cool to me. The full version of the 3DS game will be launched in America on October 3rd. If you're looking for entertainment on campus, we've got you covered. Tonight at 9:30, a mass dance group called the Body Poets will perform at the Cub. This quirky crew syncs their movements to music. Body Poets has performed on some large stages, including Season 6 of America's Got Talent. Student admission to the show is free. In music news, Fergie is coming back with some Fergalicious music. The pop star will release a brand new single called LA Love La La, followed by a new album. Fergie's last album was released more than 8 years ago and features songs from London Bridge and Glamorous. Changing gears to primetime television, which is my fave. If you are wondering where on earth is Olivia Pope, tune in tonight at 9 o'clock on ABC for season Scandal. Consider it handled. Tune in to Entertainment next week to find out more about the Lore Center. Now back to you guys at the desk.
Stay with us after the break. Chris Eckstein has all the latest sports scores.
And find out which ship runner earned national honors. It's all next.
Saturday, Ship's cross-country teams went to Big Spring High School to compete in the Dickinson Invitational. Braden Burley placed first in the short 4K as opposed to the long 8K. Monday, Burley was named the Division II Men's Cross-Country Athlete of the Week by the U.S. Track and Field and Cross-Country Coaches Association. That's a mouthful. This is the first time such an honor has been given to a Ship athlete. Burley is just the second male in PSAC history to earn this recognition. The Red Raiders came into Saturday's matchup with California undefeated on the season. The Vulcans came in hungry after a tough overtime loss. Let's check out the highlights.
Saturday was a beautiful day at Seth Grove Stadium, much nicer than that rainy game the week before. Ship got on the board first as Chris Lawshe sends Trevor Harmon to the end zone with this 38-yard pass. Injuries plagued Ship all day. Cortland Dell, seen here, hobbling off. He would not return back in the game. Cal came back in a big way with 5 unanswered touchdowns to make the score 35-7. The Red Raiders ended their scoring drought, though, here with a 2-yard TD run by Chris Lawshe. But for Cal, Nick Grissom had his running game on display. Here he is completing his 3rd touchdown run of the game, and it's one of 2 for at least 30 yards. Ship not able to contain the Vulcans' offense as they are thumped at home 56-34.
On Saturday, Ship will be in Bloomsburg to face the Huskies. That is the team that beat Cal in overtime just 2 weeks ago. And looking at the Ship-Bloomsburg rivalry from a past perspective, the Red Raiders beat the Huskies last year on Halloween. That was in the pouring rain. That away game was quite an upset considering Bloom was ranked 5th nationally at the time. In 2012, Ship edged Bloom at Seth Grove Stadium 49-42. There have been some close ones between these two, but as you can see, the Huskies have proven tough against Ship in recent years. Ship's 1-point win over Bloom in 2009 was when it was the PSAC champ. Let's check in on some of our other fall teams. Field hockey improved to 5-1 on Tuesday after beating Slippery Rock. They'll head to Bloomsburg on Saturday. Volleyball was swept by Shepherd in 3 sets on Tuesday. Friday, though, the Raiders can improve to 7-7 when they head to Cheney. In soccer action, the gentlemen beat Cal 1-0 yesterday, while the ladies tied IUP in their 4th overtime game of the season. Both soccer teams will play on Saturday. We will be sure to keep you updated on all those scores. You can follow SUTV Sports on Twitter at ShipU_TV_sports. As for me, I will see you all next week, same time, same place. For now, let's send it back to Holly and Laquan.
That's it for SUTV News. I'm Laquan Chapman.
And I'm Holly Harrer. Make sure you follow us on social media. Like us on Facebook and check us out on Twitter and Instagram at SUTV News. We'll see you next time.